Hi guys, I'm Aqua Jade and this is a Tesco grocery haul. So everything I bought from Tesco is either gluten-free or dairy-free. Not vegan though. And yes, let's start. So first off, we're going to start from this side. So I just bought some ketchup and some salt. These aren't actually from Tesco, they're from B&M. So I thought I'd get those out of the way. Next up we have Bamba. If you know, you know what these are. Peanut butter puffs. So next up we have some gluten-free self-raising flour, great for baking. I actually have never baked with just normal gluten-free flour before. I used coconut flour or oats. So this would be quite interesting to bake with. Next, I bought some gluten-free penne. I usually have the gluten-free shells version. So it's just a different shape, and yeah, I think this pasta is quite good. It tastes just like normal pasta really, without the bloating. So I actually prefer, oh my gosh. And then we bought some macaroni, because I'm gonna plan on making some dairy-free, gluten-free macaroni and cheese. Next up, I bought some beetroot wraps. I think I've tried these once and they're pretty good. I would say these are better than just normal gluten-free wraps. One, because they're pink and they match my shirt, but two is because they're a lot softer, and I mean they are quite expensive, but you know, I'm experimenting while I can. So I've got some of those. They're good if I'm really craving the bread. Next up for the cupboard, I bought some rice noodles, perfect alternative to egg noodles. They have no gluten in them and they're quite light on the tummy. Also really nice to make some stir fries with. Next, I have my dairy-free milks. So we got coconut milk. I got 2 of those. This is, I think, the best brand for coconut milk. Really good, and it's on deal right now in Tesco, on the club card deal. And then I bought some Alpro chocolate milk. This is a great treat. I love this. So you put a shot of espresso over ice and then pour some of this in, and then a tiny bit of coconut milk. Perfection. You got yourself an iced coffee for cheaper and nicer. Next, for the cupboard, I got some sour yo-yo bears. It's basically just like dried pureed fruit, I think. I've never actually tried anything like this. Okay, so the ingredients in this is just apples, pears, lemon, mango, butternut squash, carrot, and a little spirulina extract. I will give them a try. If you want to see me try them in a vlog, let me know in the comments. Next, these were on deal as well, £1 each. Alpro chocolate desserts. They're very good if you need something sweet. And I also got the caramel version. So yes, looking forward to trying the caramel because I've never had the caramel before. Okay, let's move on to the savoury cupboard food. So, first thing, I know it's a cheat, but sometimes you gotta do it for a quick whip. So I bought some jalfrezi, and funny enough, this is like accidentally dairy-free and wheat-free, so it's really nice to put with some chicken, some vegetables over some rice, and a little bit of mango chutney on the side. and it feels like you're having a takeaway. Really good. Okay, next off I have some cheese sauce. Gluten-free, milk-free, wheat-free. So I bought this to go with the macaroni. So I'm gonna make a nice macaroni and cheese this week. Let me know if you want a recipe or want to see me make it. Okay, next, I bought these last week in my shop and I really like them, so I bought them again. So it's super grains, sweet potato, chili and coconut, and it has quinoa, brown basmati rice and sorghum. I don't know what that is, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's good. Next up, I have some soups. I do plan to make my own soup in the week with the veg down here, but these are good just to have in the cupboard at the end of the week, at the end of the 2 weeks when you've got no food left. Perfect for lunch. So I bought these soups last week and I really like them, so I bought them again. So they are Sri Lankan sweet potato soup, and they are plant-based, so they've got no dairy, no wheat in them, and they're really nice, really flavorful. I mean, they're not, a homemade soup would be better, but I bought some of the Tesco range Plant Chef soups. So I have a tomato, chickpea and aubergine soup, or a smoky lentil red pepper soup, or a sweet potato and coconut soup. Like the rice, the grains. Imagine this together. Sauce, rice, lunch. Next up for the cupboard, I bought some John West spring water tuna. Can't go wrong. Perfect with pastas, jacket potatoes, toasted sandwiches. It's such a staple. Perfect for healthy fats and your protein. £3 for 4. Okay, next, orange juice with bits. It's great for a Sunday breakfast. Not a huge fan of orange juice, but I'll have a sip here and there. Okay. Let's move on to the fridge. So I've got my meats and my fish. So I got 2 for £3, ham and chicken. I mean, it's not the most natural thing, but you know, it's perfect if you want to get your protein. It's low in fat, perfect to put in the wraps with some spinach, maybe some hummus or some avocado. Perfect lunch. You can also have it with a soup. It's just a good staple, you know? So I bought that. Next I got some salmon. Gotta get your salmon in every week. Omega-3, protein, healthy fats, iron, magnesium. Wonderful. Got some chicken breast fillets. I usually put these in the freezer in individual like foils or cling film, put them in the freezer and then just take 1 or 2 out when I need them for dinner that day. Roast chicken for a roast dinner tomorrow. So yeah, that would be nice. Slow cook it all day, roast it. Okay, next, fruit and veg. I'm going to do this side first and move along. So fridge bits into cupboard. So, well, this isn't really for fridge, but first off, we've got some bananas. Perfect staple, shred, shred, shred. I use bananas for smoothies. I usually freeze them. I also use them in porridge, cut them up fresh. I use them for baking, for my oat recipe, which I will be showing you soon. So you mash them up. Well, they're good for pancakes as well. So yeah, always need bananas in the house. Bought a mango because it was only 59p and it feels really right. I bought some organic lemons because they're unwaxed but the main reason why I bought them was because they were cheaper than the unwaxed ones. So this is what I usually have with some water or in my celery juice in the morning. Next, satsumas, perfect time of year for the satsumas. Fruit, we have some blueberries, perfect in your porridge, perfect for a snack, perfect for in your yogurt. Can't go wrong. And obviously some strawberries, one of my favorite fruits. They look pretty red, they look pretty good. They're probably GMO, but what can you do? I've got these dairy-free fridge bits too, so let's go on to those next. So I bought some Alpro high protein strawberry and raspberry yogurt, Greek style. I've had this a few times, really nice, really filling, perfect with some fruit or some seeds or some nuts. Great snack, 3 o'clock snack or a dessert or breakfast. Some Vitalite block cheese, dairy free, vegan. So yeah, this is good for like topping off your pasta with or putting it in a wrap. You can make a ham and cheese wrap. And it said it melts to perfection. I usually buy the Vitalite one, but I thought I'd try this one and compare. So yeah, always a good staple if you fancy some cheese and you're avoiding the dairy. And then also I got some buttery flora, which is naturally dairy-free as well. Perfect for baking, jacket potatoes, you know the drill. Let's do the veg. First off, we have lots of peppers, an orange one, 2 reds and a yellow. I'm in lots of things, chicken casseroles. I make soups with them. This week I'm gonna make a red pepper and tomato soup. And then I got 2 cucumbers because I go through the cucumbers really quick. Add them in everything. Sometimes I just chop some cucumbers up and then just put them on the side of my meal to add some more nutrients and volume and water. I got 3 types of leaves today. I got some romaine, baby spinach, British kale. Never usually buy kale, but I thought this week I really want to experiment with my juices. So I thought I'd just throw a bunch of kale in, some spinach, some celery, and make a really nice green juice. Also some cucumber as well. Next up, broccoli. Bought 2 of these. I usually add them to most meals. Perfect for stir fries. What else do I have them with? I usually have some broccoli on the side when I eat some salmon. Yeah, perfect veg. Perfect for roasts. That will go in my roast tomorrow. Okay, next, celery. If you watch my other videos, I try to have a celery juice every morning. So I like to stock up at 2 at a time and then get fresh when I can. Mushrooms. I'm not a massive fan of mushrooms, but they're here. Carrots, perfect for snacking on, chopping them up, putting them in roast, putting them in casserole. Baby potatoes, and some red potatoes. Shepherd's pie, jacket potato, roast potato, mashed potato. The red ones taste better. Okay, lastly, I got the freezer stuff. So I bought some cooked king prawns. They look nice and big. Perfect for stir fries. Oven baked sweet potato fries. Never tried these before. And they're coated in a light rice flour batter for a crisp, firm sweet potato. Natural non-dairy ice cream. The flavour is double caramel and the base of it is just coconut cream really, and it says no refined sugar. So I'm very excited to try this. So yeah, the main ingredients is coconut cream and it's made with organic coconut. and sweetened with unrefined coconut sugar. So that's it. If you really enjoyed the video, please give it a like, a comment, and please subscribe because it really supports my channel. And I hope you have a wonderful day, you wonderful human being.